sharing up strategies for how to make it happen here. That includes getting some advice from a state where lighting up a joint is perfectly legal. Good evening, I'm George Mallet. Steph's in Montpelier tonight. The push to allow recreational pot smoking is growing in Vermont and across the country. Right now, it's legal in 4 states. Alaska and Oregon voters gave the go-ahead this past November. Before that, Colorado and Washington State were the first to take the leap. Tonight, a leader from the successful campaign in Colorado came to Burlington to give his take. WPTZ's Robin Estabrook was at Nectar's for that meeting, and she joins us live from the newsroom with new details tonight. Hey, Robin.
Hi, George. Well, several states have already legalized marijuana, and people speaking at tonight's meeting say they think Vermont could be next. People packed in Club Metronome to learn more about legalizing marijuana from Mason Tvert, a leader of the campaign that made marijuana legal in Colorado.
I have been working in Colorado since 2005 to really just build public support for ending marijuana prohibition, and I co-directed the campaign to regulate and tax marijuana like alcohol.
Tvert is part of an organization called Marijuana Policy Project. They are pushing to legalize marijuana in other states, and Tvert says Vermont could be next.
There's a lot of support publicly. About 57% of Vermont voters think it's time to end marijuana prohibition, and a lot of their legislators agree. So hopefully we'll see that translate into new policy.
The New England political director for the Marijuana Policy Project, Matt Simon, says 4 states have regulated marijuana through the ballot initiative process, but a state hasn't done it through the legislature.
So Vermont is well poised to be the first state or one of the first states to actually do this legislatively. And we think that's just really important and is a testament to Vermont legislators, really being engaged and caring what their constituents think about this issue.
Simon says since people will continue to use marijuana, it should be legalized.
Why wouldn't we want to have that marijuana produced and sold in a regulated market where, by people who pay taxes, who follow laws and regulations, who check an ID and require that you're 21 before you buy it?
And Tvert says marijuana regulation makes a lot more sense than prohibition.
It's less harmful than alcohol, and really there's no reason why adults shouldn't be allowed to use it.
There are groups in Vermont that are opposed to legalization of marijuana. One is called Smart Approaches to Marijuana. Now, tomorrow, a marijuana study done by the RAND Corporation that was commissioned by the legislature will be released at the State House. Live in the newsroom, Robin Estabrook, WPTZ News Channel 5.